Wow.
Before we dive into the magic I create daily as a content creator and as a host of Art of Living, let me introduce you to my new creative partner, the Galaxy S25. Whether I'm capturing crisp, cinematic videos for my brand or snapping powerful behind-the-scenes moments, the 200MP Pro-grade camera delivers clarity that tells stories beautifully and boldly. Editing used to take me hours, but now with the Galaxy AI, I can polish my content with intelligent touch-ups, background edits, and even auto-captioning so I can focus on what really matters, connection and impact, and bringing you nothing but the very best of Art of Living. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Naila, your host for the Art of Living show. Our guest today is a HR professional, a transformative career coach, and a mother of 3. Today, we step into her century. She built with strength, style, and soul. Welcome to a space where every corner tells a story of resilience, reinvention, and radiant beauty. Behind this elegant door lives a woman who's not only redefining home, but reshaping destinies. She is none other than Joan Thuo. She invites us to her space to have a look around and to have a conversation. Let's discover, explore, and engage. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Miss Joan.
Welcome
You
to
look
my
beautiful
home.
as
Thank you so
always.
much. Thank
you
you
look
so
like
much.
a doll.
Really?
You know, beauty queens should just work with you.
Thank you.
They should just give you business.
Thank you so much.
This is for you.
This is so beautiful. I love the colors.
The biggest asset in this house are the 3 boys.
Yes.
Don't I love them? Can I adopt them to be my
I know.
nephews? My nephews, just my nephews.
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 Yes. Nephews.
A little.
Yes.
Once in a while I can come and just take them. I love
Say
their
hi.
energy.
Yeah.
They are the cutest.
It's amazing for the first 10 minutes. Then after that, we have a problem.
They are so amazing, so energetic,
Yeah.
vocal, outspoken. You must allow them to be.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that kind of home this is. It creates that kind of aura for them to just express themselves, to be what they want to be.
Yeah.
You know, it was interesting that they said to me, one of them said to me, I don't know who said, I'm not a cutie pie. So masculine.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that it was so cute. I loved it. I loved that. But I'm not a cutie pie. I'm like, okay, I need to stop it. I'm a sweetie pie. Very, very, you have very outspoken kids.
Thank
and
you.
they're
Thank you for saying
adorable
that. Thank you
and
for saying
adorable. I see lots of toys here. And I'm not seeing no table.
Yeah.
A home with no table except the dining table. What's a different kind of home this is.
Right.
But you are very intentional on how you've created space for your kids.
Yeah.
I believe that's when
Yeah.
you were trying to style your space, you had that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me about that. By the
Yeah.
way, hey, I'm sure our videographers are giving you a preview of how amazing this beautiful space is. Oh my God, the towering ceiling is everything. I love, love, love towering ceilings. I think it's so impeccable, beautiful. Talk to me about how you planned to style this space just to meet the needs of the season that you're in for your kids.
Yeah, right. So like I think for me, it's important that the space is safe is safe and comfortable for us. I know you're still looking at the
Yes, the towering ceiling.
You know, I keep asking myself, I wish there was like another, you know, the Kikuyu in me, like this space, ingekuwa room. Ama?
No, wait, no, you don't want to do that.
Really?
This volume works.
No, this is a whole
Another floor.
There's so much I can do. Tuzibie tu hapa.
Until now, my word, surely you're the ones who are now spoiling style and fashion, and not fashion, sorry, style and the whole experience, that grandiose, because your space gives that grandiose feel. You know, the Kikuyu, just make money elsewhere.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah. So it's important that the space is safe.
Yeah.
And they can just be without, I don't want to worry that they're going to break a glass table, they're going to break a vase, they're going to break. So we spend a lot of time here, actually, like here, because they they don't like watching TV. All right. So we spend most of our time, so after dinner, like we come here and then, you know, we play, we read, we do whatever. So that's why this space is like, it's like this. Okay. So I don't encourage that they jump on the seats, but of course they're boys, they're going to still jump, but it's very safe. Even if, of course, they've fallen many times from here to here, it's still very safe. Okay. Even if they jump, they're not going to break the seat. It's still like very safe. Yes. So it's, you know, it's very safe.
So the main furniture in this house is this seat.
Yes, this seat
You invested in this seat.
Yes, this it's our signature piece.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I wonder, was it made? Did you buy it as one piece?
Yes, I bought it as one piece.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's actually like maybe about 3 years. Okay. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like the texture. I like the color and how you've mixed up. You're a nude person, I can tell. But these colors are beautiful. Just looking at the cushions. Yeah. The fabric is very sturdy, and it's not your usual. The textures are very soft and feels comfortable, and the kids can jump and you will not worry it will tear. Right.
And then it's also very easy to clean.
Okay.
Right. And then when I have visitors, we can all fit here. It's huge enough. You know, we'll all sit, and so it's very functional as well.
And also allows people to have intimate
moments. Exactly. I think you've noticed I love that a lot.
Yes. Yeah, you like intimate moments.
Yes.
Okay.
So it works. It works for the kids. It works when I have guests.
Yes.
And like it's just a very comfortable seat. Like so many people when they come, they just want to lie on it and just sleep.
I know. Like I just want to sit here. I'm sorry, guys. I may not do the tour of the house. I'm just happy here on this seat. Joan, thank you for welcoming me into your space. But we can do the tour with our eyes. So I love the fact that you invested in this.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was not as cheap, was it?
No, it was
How
not.
much was it?
Can I remember? I can't remember.
Roughly.
I can't remember.
Intentionally. Joan, are you not remembering intentionally? Or is it mommy brain?
A lot of that.
A lot of that.
A lot of that.
When you're checking your money like this, you can't remember how much you bought this?
I can't remember.
You and I know. She's choosing not to tell us, right? The style of your home is unique.
Really?
Yes, it is. You know, the towering ceiling, just the fact that also the TV area is upstairs, the gypsum ceiling, and then, you know, the staircase. It's really beautiful. Is that one of the things that you are looking for when you're looking for a house?
So I wanted space.
Okay.
So for me, the important things is like space, number one, light. Like I love natural light. We get a lot of that here. So actually for me, like those two things, light,
major,
light and just enough space.
Yeah. You know what I'm learning from you today is sometimes you really don't need furniture in the house to make a space look amazing. If you get into a space that is beautifully designed, it does half of your work.
Right. And personally, I don't like the headache of let's break this wall and do this. And I don't like that headache.
Yeah.
So for me, less is more.
I agree.
Yeah. However, also, I think I'm also in a season in my life where I have small kids and they're always jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Maybe in another season,
Yes.
I'll want,
more interior kind of pieces,
Right.
decor pieces,
Right.
accessories, because
Exactly.
they'll be old enough to take care of them.
Right. But for now, kindergarten.
Yeah, it's a kindergarten.
It's a kindergarten.
A posh kindergarten. I love it. Let's talk about those 3 beautiful pieces up there.
Yeah.
I like them.
Really?
They're neutral colors.
Yeah.
And then they also match this.
Yes. So if you notice, the vases
Yes.
match the blue
Okay.
and that.
Hey.
But just,
Talk about details.
it's very little. It's
But it is so much. It looks so sophisticated.
yeah, less
I like
is
it.
more.
Where did you get those from? I like them, by the way.
Actually, my friend got them.
It was
can't
a
remember.
gift?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have good friends.
I think I do.
So how big is this space?
Yeah. So we have the master bedroom,
Okay.
and then the kids' room,
Okay.
and then Noah's room. So Noah is the last one, so he came later on. So he has his room,
Okay.
and then now the guest room.
All right.
Right.
You'll give us a glimpse?
Yes, we can check out the guest room.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
But before we go to the bedroom, I want to talk about your journey.
Yeah.
I saw on your page you had this, post that really touched my heart. And you were talking about being in the wilderness, and God blessed you after many years with children. Talk to me about that, so that if somebody is watching today and they're despairing and they're in the wilderness, they can look up to you and see what the Lord has done for you today with 3 beautiful children that I embraced with my both arms. They are such a blessing. And what that taught you, that whole experience, what it taught you.
So for me, I'm a career coach.
Okay.
So I work closely with individuals.
Yes.
Trying to help them learn jobs that are in line with their strengths, their skills, and their passions.
Yeah.
And I feel blessed that I aligned, or rather, like, God made it very clear to me what my purpose and my calling is. I don't think everyone is normally fortunate to get or to understand or to know what their purpose and their calling is.
Yeah.
And of course, it's been a journey. I didn't just wake up one day and, and things were rosy. So one of my favorite verses is God settles the barren woman in her home as a happy mother of children. I think that verse embodies my life journey, like, to the T. Because I remember for a very long period of time, I used to be the auntie who I just had the auntie title, so I could babysit my sister's kids. And at the time I didn't have kids, and I also did not think I was capable of having children. But years down the line, for me, I think I got my kids later on in life, because I got my firstborn when I was 35. So you see, like, it's a bit later.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think God settled the barren woman in her home as a happy mother of children, and I think that is one of my life's greatest testimonies.
Wow, I love that. So for anybody at home just waiting on the Lord to have children, you just experienced the beautiful 3 kids that Joanne was blessed with, and they are truly gems.
Yeah.
And you are doing such a wonderful job. So if you're feeling, down and you're despairing, I want you to have that hope, and that scripture that she just quoted right now is for you, who is waiting on the Lord to bless you with kids, because truly the Lord answers at the end of the day.
Right.
We just need to keep our eyes on him, because he truly answers. You're not going to be the auntie. One day, God will make you the mother of the kids. I want to talk about, let's talk about career. And every year people have resolution.
Right.
They put points and goals, and they're like, I want to be this, I want to be that. But down the line, something happens and people fall out of the plan, and they continue the same cycle of their career, you know, and somebody feels trapped. You're not growing, you're not you're not becoming the person that you wanted to be. You're not achieving your goals or your objectives. Talk to me as an expert and a coach. What is that thing that somebody can do to make sure that they stay on course? Because at the beginning of the year, people are very keen and they do it, I think, the first 1 month. And then something falls through the crack. And how do you normally come in as a coach to help somebody throughout the year to make sure that they stay on course and achieve their dreams? Yeah,
so I think that's a very good question. So for me, it's two things. And let me also base these two things on like other verses that I love. So there's this verse that says, I think it's in Proverbs, a man's gift makes room for him. So I'm a strong believer that all of us, we were born with gifts and talents, all of us. And at one point, we'll have to give an account to God about everything that he deposited inside of us. And for me, one of the greatest tragedies in life is unfulfilled potential. I hate seeing when potential is just wasted or unutilized. Because there are people who go throughout life comfortable, but then there's so much inside of you that never comes out to life. Like that really breaks my heart. So for me, number one, what is so important is that we find work that is in line with our strengths, our skills, and our passions, because that is the only way to bring out everything that God put inside of you. Some of us bring out only 2% and we think tumefika, but it's only 2%. There's like a lot to go. But it's not until you get you get clear about what your purpose is that you'll be able to use everything that God put inside of you. So I know I coach so many people who only use 2%, and the rest is unutilized. There are people who are just unsure. You're supposed to be going to Nakuru, but uko inside ya Voi, gari puncture, haina vio, so like you're really just confused about the direction in which you want to steer your career. You're supposed to be going this side, but you're totally different direction. So I think for me, that's the first point, that you realize what your gift, your talents are. And then number two, the Bible also says that Christ came so that you can have life and have it in full. So I'm a strong believer that we, especially as believers, we need to live an abundant life. And the only way that you can live in abundance is if you are operating in your area of purpose. For me, I believe that money always follows purpose 100% of the time. It may take time, but money will always follow purpose. So,
and how would you know that?
That?
What your purpose is.
Right. So what I normally do with my clients, we talk about three things. We talk about what is your talent? What are the things that you are good at? And these are things, if you're not sure about what your talent is, you think about what are some of the things that other people have complimented you on? What are you good at when you're in high school? What is the thing that you can say, like, I have a track record of doing so well in this particular thing. So that's your talent. Then there's passion. Passion is work that you love to do. Not all passion should be turned to, like to profit, because I'm sure there are certain things that you just love to do just for the sake of doing them. But you don't necessarily want to make a living out of them. That's separate. But then you want to think about what kind of work do I get lost in. Like for me, for example, when I'm doing career coaching, I don't even realize time has passed. I will do career coaching when I'm in hospital sick. I will do it when I'm happy. I'll do it all the time. So passion is work that you love.
You must be passionate.
Yes.
And you must have the gift.
Right.
things that you do easy without struggling.
Yes.
And then you must be able to do something that you can do it with your eyes closed, because at the end of the day, it still falls into the passion.
Right. And then, lastly, is the mission.
Yes.
So what kind of work do you care about? So what results means something to you? So there are people who find work that is in line with their talent. They're very good at them and they love them, but they're not interested with the outcome of that particular work, so they end up getting frustrated. Yeah. So talent, passion, mission is going to help you understand this is what my purpose is.
Wonderful. And for people who are feeling stuck at home, and it's still early in the year and you want to readjust yourself, you want to pivot, you want to grow, you want promotion in your place of work.
Right.
You want to make more money. We all want to make more money. She's gonna help you, because over and above us doing what we are passionate about, we find ourselves trapped, doing the same thing, waking up early. You're in the office at 7, leaving at 8 or 5:30, doing the same thing, same result, year in, year out. A coach, the purpose and her responsibility in your life as a coach is to make sure she adjusts one or two things to help you get out of that trap.
Yeah.
And help you catapult where you are at, to achieve that dream that you've always wanted. And it might take even 6 months or 1 year to get to where you are. So I think we don't have the culture of working with coaches, and I see the importance of working with a coach. You'll pay them something small, but it will change your life forever. Don't waste any more time, guys. Reach out to Miss Joanne. She will hook up. By the way, you're an award-winning LinkedIn revamp, yes, and she does an amazing job. Reach out to her on her page at Joanne
the Career Coach.
Joanne the Career Coach. She will sort out your CV, she will coach you on your career, and she will revamp your LinkedIn so that everybody will be looking for you. Thank me later, and let me come to your space after you've done that, so that we can celebrate and I'll have a tour of your space. I want to have a look at your guest room.
Sure.
We can do that?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let's do that. And as I turn around to just look at this beautiful space, my goodness, I love the bed, the colors, the neutral colors. It's so soft and so calm. Can I be your guest? Can I be your guest? But I promise I'll have something for my hair to not put color on the cushions or anything. And your pillows, I promise.
I promise.
I have a bonnet. Yeah. And I remove my makeup. Talk to me about your room. I love it, the neutral colors. Yeah,
so I think I love hosting.
Okay.
I love hosting. You know that feeling when you go to a hotel and then, you know, the beddings are white, everything is just well done, and someone can just come and relax and just have a good time. I really love that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just try and make that same experience for my guests.
Do you know, it feels like that? I feel like I'm in a hotel. That's why I asked. Because I just felt this could be my immediate staycation, my escape. Look at that. And I think these are some of the cues that we can make for ourselves, make our spaces at home. Staycations every day, as opposed to spending money and going on holidays. Make our homes a holiday.
I actually love, like, you know, that idea that you just love being home, you just love being in your space. The kids love being home. And when you have guests over, you know, they just love, you know, just being in that space.
In their home. This bed is beautiful. I like the details. I like that couch there.
Yeah, I love it. I love that couch also.
Right?
Yeah.
And look at the side tables. They even match your bed. I don't know, I feel like I'm in Zanzibar, somewhere in Zanzibar. I just need the sea out there. You know? It just gives you that vibe. Right? And the neutral colors, they're just so beautiful. Ah, Joanne,
Thank you.
you're just everything we want to be as women. Aren't you just feeling the vibes, the softness, the calmness? I feel holiday. Let me pass away her as I'm moving to the next space to see if I can have a staycation. See you shortly. Let me tell you how the Galaxy S25 AI is helping me create beautiful spaces while managing life as a mom and content creator. The Circle to Search feature is my go-to. When I spot a decor piece I love, I just circle it and instantly find where to buy or how to DIY. Perfect for upgrading my home vibe without the guesswork. When I'm filming or recording voiceovers during the chaos of family life, the voice cancellation feature cuts out background noise so my content stays clear and clean, even if life gets a little loud. The Galaxy S25 isn't just a phone, it's a vision board, a studio, a coaching space, and a creative powerhouse in my pocket. Galaxy S25 AI, built for creators, designed for impact. Welcome back, beautiful people. Look at her kitchen, neat as a pin. A mother of 3 boys. How? Just look how everything is so meticulously placed. My goodness.
OCD problems.
OCD.
OCD problems.
OCD people admit these things.
Well,
sometimes.
Sometimes. It's good for CV writing, but then it's not so good in other things in life. But I try. Yeah.
I see
CV,
right.
yeah, LinkedIn, it's perfect. It comes in handy.
Okay.
But no, these other things I need to adjust a bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
You feel like headache every time you see things not in place?
I hate clutter.
Okay.
So I just like when things are organized.
I'm just looking at it, even this beautiful display here. I'm tempted to just bite everything.
No, we're going to make juice.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, we're going to make juice. I want us to make some. I was actually making red juice.
Oh,
so,
yum.
Yeah, so I juice a lot.
Oh, is that why you have beautiful skin? Hello. And youthful. Hey, now we know the secret.
No, I don't know if it's because, so I take the juice, I think it's because of age. Actually, we are getting old.
Oh.
We're getting so old.
We are growing old.
You have to take like fruits and, you know, like
it's detox.
Yeah, it's becoming like a necessity. See that.
Why and what?
Yeah. Yeah. So I love juicing a lot.
Okay.
And then the good thing is, so like once I juice now, like the boys are going to also want to take.
Okay.
Like which is like good for them. So like right now I want you to test a red cleanse.
A red cleanse?
Yeah.
I need it. Hallelujah.
So we have watermelon, pineapple.
Watermelon,
pineapple, ginger, beetroot, and mint.
Yum, yum, yums.
Yep. Just going to throw in that carrot there.
This is easy.
Yeah.
So what do you do with this?
The pulp?
Yes.
Okay. So I just throw it away because it
has squeezed everything.
Yes, it's extracted all the juice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know there are some people who would, I don't know, make something with it, but personally I just throw it away. Yeah. I'm
curious. So this detoxes and what else?
So it's also anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
So like when, especially when you're on your period, so it cleanses.
Okay.
It also helps with like the pain.
Okay.
And then on normal days, for me, I normally feel my energy levels are always up when I take a juice.
Oh.
Whether it's a red juice, a green juice, or like the ginger shots. Just orange, lemon, ginger, turmeric. So they're so good.
And talk to me about the skin as well. I mean, I'm looking at you, and you have a very beautiful skin.
Okay.
To be honest, it's even glowing from here.
Really?
Like, especially on your forehead. Like, it's just oozing. You know, here I'm just glowing. And
Really?
Yeah. I believe juices.
Moment
do
of
that.
truth. Moment of truth.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so delicious. Oh my goodness. So when did you start taking juices?
So I started juicing actually to. Yeah, the one is going to taste and tell us how you like it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Do we toast? We don't want to be a rude guest. We have to toast too.
To good health.
To good health and looking younger
Yes.
and fresh. Yummy.
It's good.
Yum, 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 yummy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this.
Can you taste everything? The ginger.
The basil? What was that basil?
No, mint.
That was mint?
Yeah. Beetroot, pineapple, watermelon.
I'm taking this recipe home. Guys, you need to try this. It's so delicious, so refreshing.
Yeah.
The next interview after this, the energy levels are going to be 100 beautiful people. Thank you.
They must be. Yeah, so I started juicing. It's been like what? Like maybe a year.
Okay.
Yeah. And for me, mostly it was just to boost my energy levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was feeling, with the boys, I need to be active. I need to be up and running.
Yeah.
And I was feeling like my energy levels keep going up and down, up and down.
Okay.
So when I started juicing, the first thing I noticed, energy levels up.
Okay.
Then also, I think it also helps with the skin.
All right.
I think.
It does.
I think.
It really does. It really, really does. I know for me, whenever I have juices, that week my skin is glowing.
Right.
Because when I look at it, it's very useful. And I think it also refreshes your organs.
Right.
So that's why your energy levels really go up.
Right.
Do the kids enjoy this?
Yeah. Especially my last one really loves the juices. So like when I'm doing, sometimes when I'm doing my ginger shots, I just blend first the orange, then I give them, so they just take the orange juice only.
Okay.
So you see there, it's fresh.
Yes.
It's freshly squeezed, so it's really good for them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's good to give kids a little bit of...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a shot of goodness.
Yes. A shot of goodness by yours truly, Miss Joanne.
Yeah.
Now, your kitchen. I love it.
Thank you.
I love this island space here with all the fixed appliances. It's so functional. I mean, it's beautiful, efficient, and functional. What a beautiful memories you've created here.
So one of the things I love to do with the kids is, and I think it's usually good for them, is when like you give them tasks to do.
Okay.
So like when I'm doing like when I'm baking like a banana bread, or we're doing pancakes.
Yes.
So they come here, and then I give each person like something, just like something simple to do.
Yes.
So that has been amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in this space? Because I love it. I don't know if it was tailor-made for you, because it suits your personality, it suits your children. The kitchen is open and spacious and airy.
Yeah.
Just so sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, like, I mean, it was not tailored for me, but like, I mean, like when I came in, I particularly love a lot of light. Okay. Like, I think I love houses that are very well lit. Like, I love natural light.
Yes.
So this is perfect for me. So like when you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, your mind is just wandering.
Yes.
Yeah, so I love the space, and then I can actually do a lot of activities here with the kids.
Yes.
And it's like a learning experience.
Because you're a teacher.
I think so.
You love to teach.
I think so.
I'm looking at your cabinets, and they're not your usual cabinets.
Yeah.
Was this your doing, or it came as
no,
is?
it came as is.
I would say you're lying. Honestly.
No, it came as is. Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
like that. Don't you love it, beautiful people? I like that. It's not your usual wooden cabinets that we find in kitchens. That is different and nice. It looks so beautiful. I think this is one of the things that you loved about the space.
Yes. So the light,
Yes.
and just like I think light and space.
Yes.
Those two, just light and space. I'm game. I love light and space.
Wow. Talk to me about this beautiful table that also has nice pockets where you can do a lot of...
Yeah, which I haven't, because I have 3 boys and there's nothing, like I can't put anything here because
Yeah.
it's going to be destroyed like within seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, but ideally, but there should be bar stools here.
Okay.
So like you can have breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah, adults.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you have guests.
When I have guests.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we can have breakfast here. But so for now, I normally use it. So like this is where I put the food. Then, so, like the guests can serve from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So lovely.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the lighting here. 'Cause
Yes.
it's different. The light fixtures are not your usual.
Right.
Yes.
So I think for me, that's the other thing that I'm very particular about.
Yeah.
The light, the light fixtures.
Okay.
So I know there's this one, and then you'll see one in the living room, and then there's also another one. So it's actually a friend of mine who picked, she picked them for me, and I love them.
You didn't get them locally, no?
No, it was local.
Oh, it was, yeah. But
Yeah.
they're cute, but it's different. It doesn't take up too much of your space, because your place it complements your space. When you look at your tables, the lighting, it's very unexpected kind of lighting, because somebody would have, say, chandelier. But for you, you've used this same maybe industrial kind of lighting, and it looks really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about your dining.
Right.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you. So for me, meal times are a big thing for us. Like I think it's one of those. Do I call it like a family tradition? I don't know what to call it, tradition or whatever.
Yes.
But we love eating together.
Okay.
Yeah. So
how do you balance to make sure that you are making time to eat together? Because most of the time maybe you're working and you're running late.
Yeah.
And especially because you're very big on moms and children, moms and kids, and to create that balance. How do you create that balance to make sure that your timings are always right to be home in time for dinner or lunch or breakfast? Yeah.
So the meal that we do together most of the time is dinner.
Okay.
So the kids almost expect that we will always have dinner unless something has happened, but like we'll always have dinner together.
Okay.
And if I'm not there, they'll still sit at the dinner table and have dinner, and just we talk about whatever, like how the day was and whatever. So what I've done, I'm very big on scheduling. So I know what the bath time has been the same ever since the firstborn got here.
Wow.
So they shower at a particular time, they have dinner at a particular time, they sleep at a particular time. So that helps me schedule my time, because I know dinner is like at 6:30. So if I want to be home for dinner, I need to make sure that everything is scheduled around that, like dinner time.
Dinner time.
Yeah, but it's usually amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So scheduling. Why was scheduling so important for you?
Oh my goodness. So because that's the only. Okay, so I think I thrive when there's order.
Okay.
So scheduling for me is important for 2 things. Number one, it's very easy to tell when a child is sick, because maybe they will be fussy during bath time, or maybe they'll not want to have dinner. And then I normally feel like that because they know, they actually just know, mommy, we shower, we eat, we watch TV, we sleep. So like even them, they know this is what we're going to do. So like I think the structure is also, it's good for everyone, because then there's no care, because how can I put it? There's definitely chaos when kids are playing and all that.
Yes.
But then I think
the structure in the program,
the structure just makes things like all of us
alive,
can thrive.
Yes,
yeah. I can thrive. The nannies can thrive. The kids can, like all of us.
Yes.
So the ecosystem works.
Okay.
Because there's like a schedule that is running.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the curtains and your walls.
I think curtains are an investment. Okay.
Yes. I saw the ones in the living room too. My word.
Yeah, yeah. So I think you've noticed, I love nudes and neutral colors.
Yes.
And then I don't like clutter. So I don't know if I should call myself a minimalist.
Okay.
Like I just like things very, very simple.
All right.
And I love nudes.
Okay.
So,
but for some reason, it suits you.
It does.
Yeah, your personality, you're meticulous. You're the one who tells us our CVs need to be in order.
Right.
It suits you.
Yeah, I think it works for the, like, when it comes to CV writing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so even when I was picking the curtains, I picked neutral colors.
Okay.
So you see, like, because everything else in the house is going to be determined by the curtains. So for me, the first thing is usually curtains, light, carpet. Then now you can, everything else can be styled according to, you know, what you put on the, you know, the curtains and then like the carpets. So that is what I had in mind, but I knew I wanted something neutral. Yeah.
Okay. What about the dining table?
Yes. So
the elusive dining table. We are skirting around everything except the dining table. Yeah.
So where I got it from?
Yeah, where you got it and why this style? Because it's unconventional kind of.
Really?
Yes. And the table, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is this marble?
Yes. Yes, it is. So when I was picking it, I actually remember, because I got it from Ashley's, and I remember that day, like I think I just had, was I pregnant with Miles? I think so. I think so. And when I sat on it, I just envisioned us sitting and having dinner.
Okay.
I think so.
With the kids.
Yes, yeah, and it just felt right, like the size. And then because I also host a lot, so when I'm hosting my family, we can all of us fit and then talk as we are having dinner. Actually, for me, that's very big. Like the dinner table, dinner
experience.
Time. It's like, yeah, it's a whole experience.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you like to cook other than juicing?
Okay, yeah. So like when I'm hosting, just like everything, you know, like a good steak, chicken. Then now I love, you know, like the main meal, and then we have dessert, we have fruits. Just like it's a whole experience.
Gosh, you're the perfect domestic goddess in the house. Wow.
Yeah. Like I think it's an experience because like when people are eating, you bond, you talk about anything and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love that, and hence that's why the dinner table had to be.
Is an investment.
It is.
Is it the most expensive piece in the house? Furniture.
The couch.
Oh, the couch.
Yeah.
I like those vases there before we go to the next piece. I love them. I think because I love color. It's one of the colorful things I've seen in this house all day.
Yeah. So I love, of course, like any woman, I love flowers. So once in a while, when I get the flowers, yeah, I put them there.
Joanne, but are you dating? Tell us, Joanne. This glow is not just juice. There is much more.
We're straight, no chasers. Tafadhali, chaser kidogo jameni. Pap.
Surely.
I can get flowers from my friend Emily. Can send me flowers every once in a while. Yeah, my friends normally send me flowers.
But you know what, Joanne?
Yeah.
You are a perfect wife, a perfect girlfriend. I'm looking at your space and I'm just asking, ukonam too.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth, but I love flowers. Yes, so you know, like when I get the flowers, it's usually like a whole experience.
Okay.
You know, just getting them and preparing them and like putting them, like watching them bloom. It's usually like a whole experience for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but then now again, they need to be hidden because we have terrorists in the house.
The little three musketeers.
Yeah, that's why they are strategically placed in the corner.
At the corner, and there are three. I like the fact that there are three, representing the three of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So ikivunjika utajua ni Hazel amevunja yake ama ni Miles ama Noah.
Can the men send you the flowers? Can we ask the? Yeah. They can send you the flowers.
Yeah, they can send the flowers.
So you had that. We got our answer finally, beautiful people. You can send her the flowers. What kind of flowers do you like?
Just, you know, surprise
tiger lilies. Do you like those smelly?
Actually, so like subtle scents, but I because like for me it's usually like an experience.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like experiencing something fresh and new every time. So I won't say this specific one.
Suitors, right there. Give her the experience. I got your answer for you, so you not come after me to ask me. Is she taken? So you can send her the flowers and find out later whether she's taken or not. So beautiful people, what a beautiful show, what a beautiful girl, and a beautiful mother that the teacher, the HR professional with the most, the coach with the most, an amazing expert. I love your space. You know, you've just turned around how spaces should look like. It necessarily doesn't have to have a lot of accessories, especially depending on the season that you're in. So in this season, you can't have the accessories that you need, but it still looks perfect. And it looks so stunning. I love it. Thank you, Joanne, for having us.
Thank you.
This was so needed. We needed to just hear from you. And guys, go back to my notes on how you need to overturn and change your career, because she is gonna do that for you. Where can people reach you?
It's Joan the Career Coach.
Okay.
All platforms, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. But I'm mostly active on TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
All right, you heard that, people. If you want to change your career, you want to move to another space where you want to pivot, she is the right person to get you to do that. Because hey, look at her work, so neat, so meticulous, so demure, and so neat. Thank you guys for watching. It's been wonderful. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening, and remember to follow her at Joanne
the Career Coach.
The Career Coach. From the crew and I, have a good night and God bless you, and give me feedback at Miss Nailante on all platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Take care. The Galaxy S25 helps me create beauty, stay productive, and bring my vision to life, one room, one post, and one moment at a time. Galaxy S25 is your go-to phone. Thank me later.